quite an important day for us in UBA Kenya and in UBA Group, because we have a jewel, United Bank for Africa. This is a group that has the capacity and the willingness to transform the economic base of Africa. And that has been the reason why somebody I mentioned the other time, Emeka Iwerebo, is in this particular all this morning.
As you might know, we were licensed to operate as a fully fledged commercial bank back in 2008, began operations in 2009, and unlike most of our peers, we started off as a greenfield operation. We started off from zero, came, opened branches, and began to build the bank from there. So it's been almost 10 years of that. At the time at which we got into this market, there was a lot of disruption going on, both politically and economically. And we've weathered that storm finally to get to a point where the bank is very stable and growing. Okay. As pointed earlier, UBA, and as Ramon mentioned, we are a subsidiary of United Bank for Africa PLC, which is one of the largest Pan-African financial services providers. We have a presence today in 20 African countries, serving over 14 million customers, with a balance sheet of more than $12 billion, which just shows you the scale and capacity that the bank has got. In Kenya, we offer a full range of banking services and products.
UBA is very committed to Eastern and Southern Africa. We recently created a region of the bank called East and Southern Africa. And we did that because we wanted to focus on the markets, the people, and the business in the region. We have been around in Kenya for close to 10 years, but we felt we needed to do more to strengthen our presence. In fact, to summarize, I'll just say that our strategy going forward is that we want to embed in Kenya, we want to embed in Eastern and Southern Africa. And you will ask, why do we want to do that? We want to do that because we believe in the region. We believe in Kenya. We believe in the countries in the region. And for us as a bank, East and Southern Africa, just for clarity, represents Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, RDC, Mozambique, and Zambia. These economies currently and potentially are high-growth economies. And as a bank that operates in 20 African countries, we feel it is time that we devote resources, capacity, competence, and energy to this region. Our support across the continent in the last 3 years is over $1 billion. And we will continue to do that. So what we have decided to do is to bring the same energy which we have expressed across the continent with a focus on East and Southern Africa. And that's why we have created a region, and that's why I am going to be based fully here in Nairobi.
How are you as a bank focusing on leveraging on the continental free trade area, because you are present in many African countries?
So for us as a bank, we expect to be the conduit. I mean, we are in 20 African countries. We are one of the banks with the most diverse spread in the continent. So definitely we will be a facilitator. So it's good for us. We like it, and we support it.
The founder of the bank said that you have specific counties that you'll be starting with your project, housing projects. Would you like to tell us which counties are you starting with?
Working with the National Housing Corporation, whose mandate it is to push this, we shall then work with specific counties. Nairobi County is one of them. Kakamega County is the other one, where we are able to get into partnerships between the county, ourselves, and the contractors to be able to finance the construction of these houses. And once constructed, then other banks can come in and issue mortgages